15 minutes to practice clarinet. I missed the last 2 days, but I'm back. It was pretty awful. My last session, I just listened to it. But there were definitely things that got way better. So, um, in 15 minutes, you're not going to accomplish a ton. I do think that it's enough to see progress. And even if in a certain day you don't see progress, that's why you show up the next day. It's that incremental, tiny bits. And that's the great thing about video recording all of this is that, like, on a day when I'm thinking it sounds really terrible, I can look back 3 or 4 videos and go, oh no, it was slightly less terrible. So progress. Okay, so the thing that is getting me with this duet in Rubank Intermediate, I'm on page 35, which is lesson 30. There's a lot of high notes, by which I mean above high C, so like high C sharp, D, high E. And when I tongue those notes, I often get this subtone, like a grunting kind of a chip before the note starts. And what I've been trying to do is use more air and keep really, really, really still, and that does seem to help sometimes. I suspect it's just a muscle memory thing, and it's going to take me a few weeks if I practice. If I don't practice, it's going to take years. So, anyway, yeah, I I commend people for sitting through these. If anyone is, if no one is, totally fine. All right, so here it is. I think I'm just gonna play some long notes to warm up first, rather than diving right in. And putting my clarinet together in a straight line would also help. Pro tip. Oh, I'm gonna try it. There's a different B flat, which is there it is. It's the second trill key on the side here. And it sounds a lot better. And that is a tip that I have picked up in the past and often forget to use, so I'm going to use that right now. So it's the second one from the top. However, I don't think I can get from there to B very easily. We'll see. Ooh. Nope. Wait. B flat. B natural. Yes. That should have worked. Why did that sound weird? No, that's not right. I don't think I can get there from there. That stinks. If I had bigger hands, maybe I could do it. Anyway, alright, we'll go with the crummy B flat. Okay. So I got confused. I started out doing an F major scale, and then I went to a chromatic scale. For no reason other than I just forgot what I was doing. So I'm going to stick with the chromatic scale because why not? Alright, here we go. I should use sliver on the chromatic scale. forget my fingerings way out there. E, F sharp, G, maybe that's G, or maybe that's G. Yeah, that's G. Okay. So what I'm noticing is when I get that grunty noise or the undertone, it's because my air slows down when I tongue. And or my tongue is hitting the reed too hard, which means anything more than like one taste bud, apparently. So it's just a whole lot of control. Yeah. I'm gonna start from C, I think, because that's about where things start to go really bad. No. Oh, no, so that is G. You know what? This is why we have resources, so I can look up the high G that I can't remember the fingering for. So there is a great website. It is called the Woodwind Fingering Guide. It has every fingering you could possibly imagine for a woodwind instrument. It's fantastic. And I thought I had a shortcut to it on my desktop, but I don't. So let's see. Do I have it on here? No, I should add that. Okay. So it is wfg.woodwind.org. I have it memorized because that's how much I use it. All right, and I'm going to go to Clarinet. And I'm going to find high notes. Sorry, the lower altissimo. All right. Oh, 2 fingers. I was so wrong. Okay, so it is middle finger on the top and first 2 fingers. Okay, cool. And then they give me 3 other alternates in case that doesn't work, but it should. All right, so that is good to know. It is this. So let's go from C sharp. That's so beautiful. So I have to say that doing this gives me a whole lot of empathy for my flute students who have trouble in the 3rd register on the flute. Because if you haven't been a beginner on something in a while, you forget how hard it is. So anyway. So there's that horrible grunting thing. It's not squeaking, which is nice, but I don't like the gugh, gugh, gugh that I hear every time. It's such an impossibly light tongue to not get that sound, and I don't know. I wonder if that's the only way to do it. But how would you play like staccato and fast up there? I don't know how you would do that. With such a light tongue. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to try one of these high sections in this duet. sounds like someone's like torturing some horribly loud, shrieky animal. I don't know how people play soft. I don't know. Or nicely. Or make it sound pretty. I know it's possible. I just... Phew. How do you not get that grunt at the beginning? Like, I can get it after I've done it a bunch of times. Like, oh, of course, there I do it. How did I do that? Nope. There it was. And there it's back. It's like this scrapey noise. No. Oh my god. Okay. It's so frustrating because sometimes it's okay and sometimes, I mean, it's not good, but sometimes it's okay, and other times it just sounds atrocious. Well, most of the time it sounds atrocious. And I can't get any consistent rhyme or reason as to what's going on here. Like, I just don't have, I don't know, it seems very hit or miss. And that's frustrating. So that was better in a lot of ways, but it still was kind of awful to listen to in a lot of other ways. So hard? Why is that so difficult to go from something higher than a C to something lower than a C? I don't understand. to get the C sharp, C, B, doesn't squeak. So I'm trying to make the C shorter and shorter and shorter so that I can go straight to B. And sometimes that works, but sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. And that's perfectly clear. I don't understand what the difference is between having my pointer finger up or down and why that makes it so difficult to transition. It's strange. Unless maybe these fingers are coming up too slowly. So like, and that's why the C works, is because these are out of the way before the B finger goes down. So maybe I need to focus on getting these fingers to pop up quicker. Maybe that's it. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm out of time. Either way. So I do think it's getting better. It still is so unmusical. It hurts. But I don't know any shortcuts. So it is what it is. And hopefully I will do this tomorrow. You don't have to watch it. All right. Thanks.